Hey guys, welcome back to another video in the Ironman Progress series. Thank you guys for checking out a new one here. If you just watched the last one and you're wondering, am I wearing the same thing and is my inventory the same? You would be 100% correct. So we just got 93 Slayer and went and did our first Thermy kill for the Elite task, and also because you can do one off task, which is kind of, we were just hoping to get lucky, but whatever, didn't happen. So now we're going to pretty much spend the majority of this video hunting for the occult with doing skips and stuff like that. So let's get this thing rolling. So I just got a task, but I was thinking I might as well start off just to show you guys here. So we have 1,600 points, and we're going to skip until we get it, unless it's just like a crazy easy task like Black Dragons that we can do at Baby Blacks. Otherwise, we're just going to be skipping until we do get a task. So let's see how many points it takes for us to get one. So slight predicament. We've done a couple tasks that have just been super quick, and we're on a task streak here, so we're just going to do Konar, and let's just see what we get. Greater D. Yeah, we're going to skip that. Brutal Blacks, yeah, that's not bad with the T-bow. Hey, nice D-skirt to end off the task. Back up to 887 points with those extra 90, so we'll take it. Finally! Okay, so 144 Smoke Devils with slaughters. I'm curious to kind of see what we're going to be able to get, or how many KC we're going to be able to get at Thermy. But we used about 900 points, probably more like 1,000 considering the fact that we did have a 90-point task streak, and then we did do 2 or 3 tasks as well, 15 points each. So, all right, well, let's get it. Hey, first, I guess, halfway drop, Ancient Staff. And there is 100 KC at Thermy. All right, here's the last kill for the first Thermy task. Do we get the occult on the last KC? No, we don't. 175 KC, so we ended up getting an extra 33 out of the slaughters, which is super dope. Let's try to get another one. Hey, only took about 300 points and got another Smoke Devil task, except this one's like way larger, so we're going to mine some more topaz, because this is my last bracelet slaughter, and then we're going to knock this crap out. Let's do it. And we forgot to put the slaughter on, but there's 200 KC. Dang, KC at Thermy is so quick. There is 300 KC. Still no occult, but we are approaching the drop rate. We do have 77 left on task, granted. We are using slaughter, so it's probably going to end up being a little bit more than that. But let's keep pushing on. I feel it coming. It's close. What is the freaking luck with pets on this account? Holy crap. 301 KC, and we have the freaking pet. Oh my. Hey, little buddy. Welcome home. So, little Thermy here, his official name, is going to be, we're just going to stick him in the POH for now, since I don't really want to quit the mid-trip and go insure him, but we will insure that one a little bit later on, but he's just going to stick around in the house for now. That's so wild. We can't, before any other drop at Thermy, and we pull the freaking pet. Okay. So I'm editing this video, and I just realized I never really explained why it is that we're pushing so hard for the occult, and why I'm pretty much camping it at the moment. So I wanted to take a few seconds just to explain why it is the occult is so important for our account, and why I'm putting such a priority on it. So right now, the best mage amulet that we have access to is the Fury, and as you can see on screen right now, the Fury gives us plus 10 mage accuracy, which is great. It's not bad at all. So the difference is that the occult gives us plus 13 magic accuracy, which is better than the Fury, by a little bit, not by much, probably negligible accuracy damage, or accuracy boost. However, the thing that makes the occult so much better than any other mage armor is that it gives a plus 10% damage boost. So every piece of damage that you do is multiplied by 10 when you're wearing the occult. Or by 10% rather, not by 10. That would be ridiculous. But 10%. And so it's such a huge upgrade. I want to put on screen really quick the DPS difference with my gear with the Fury versus with the occult. just to show you how much of an increase it is. It comes out to a whole 10% more damage per second on Ulm's Mage Hand. That's ridiculously huge in solos when you're pushing for faster times and when you're limited on resources and all that kind of stuff. And so it's going to be such a huge thing for our count just in general. It's kind of a niche weapon because you don't really mage a whole bunch out of raids and stuff like that. But even for Theater of Blood, it's going to make a pretty big difference. So it's just going to be really nice to have. And that's why we're pushing for it so much. And we'll probably go through a similar grind for Hydra for the claw to make the lance, but I just kind of wanted to take a second to explain to you guys why it is we're putting such an emphasis on a 500k item. Last kill for the task, ending at 401 KC. I'm still feeling up for some more Thermy, so let me go try to skip and see if we can get another task. Okay, we're down to 47 points, so we're going to do this last task unless it's terrible. Freaking. That's what I'm talking about. RNG come through at the right time. 196 Smoke Devils. Dude, there's got to be no way. This is going to be like a 220, 230 Thermy task. That's exactly what we needed. All right, I'm going to take a break, get off the computer for a little bit, and we'll come back to this a little bit later today. Frick yeah, dude. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, so before we head back to Thermy for that task, we do have a master clue in the bank I'd like to kind of get taken care of first, so let's go ahead and try to knock this out. Well, unfortunately, we're going to drop this master. I am not going to be grinding out Bandos anytime soon, and we need Bandos boots, so unfortunately that kind of sucks, but see you later. I think we do have enough in the bank for another one, so I'm going to go check that out. If we do, we'll go there and get another master scroll. So all we were missing was the easy clue, which, of course, we got within like 10 pickpockets. So let's go turn this in and get another master. Okay, so we got the fallow step. We need a... Oh, actually, it shows it on here. A Greenman's Ale Mature. Yeah, we don't have that. I'm going to hold on to the master clue for now, and after we finish doing at least this Thermy task, this has just got to be the last one, we'll go do whatever we need to do to get this prepped and ready. I'm just not ready to do something else that's not Thermy at the moment. But anyways, we're about 4 or 5 steps in, so good enough for me. We'll just hold on to it. 500 KC kill. There is 500 KC. Almost forgot we have to grab the Smoke Devil and go insure it. But also, what I'm thinking is I'm actually just going to take it with me for the whole task. It'd be a little fun having Thermy follow me around while we kill Thermy. First, we need to go insure it, not trying to lose it to random DC or something. Okay, Probita, please. Yes, insure for 500k. Absolutely. There is 500 KC. And there is 600 KC at Thermy. Still no occult. We only have 40 left on task, which means with slaughters, we most likely will get another 10, so right around 50. I'm having a hard time feeling like this is going to happen or not, so hoping it does, because we don't have any more points left for skips, but I guess at this point it kind of is what it is, and we'll just get it when we get it. Well, and there is the last kill. Just kidding. The bracelet procced. Okay, and that is actually the end of the task. Ending at 658 Thermy. It is so late right now. Thermy KC. And nothing's changed. No drops. So we clearly don't have any points left. So I'm going to skip one task, depending if it's worth being skipped or not. And then maybe we get lucky again. I doubt it though, because we've been crazy lucky with getting Thermy tasks. So, okay, so we just finished up that Steel Dragon task, and we got a Sarachnis task. I really don't want to kill 35 because it's just too much. So I think we're just going to take the easy way out and kill 3. I just really want to get back to Smoke Devils. And yeah, you can see we did I only have 2 points left. I had skipped one because it was 192 K4s, like you can see here in the chat, and I just am out of cannonballs, and I just don't. So I'm not going to. Super easy. There's the end of it. Now let's hope Duradel doesn't give us something ridiculous that we aren't able to skip. Literally couldn't have been easier. Thank you, Duradel. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, right now because of COVID, I work in the apartment industry, and our doors are shut to people coming into the office. And right now I'm the only one that works on the weekends. And so it's really great when I get tasks like this for Slayer. Unfortunately, I'd miss out on any cool clips, but I'm able to like AFK at work, and it helps me kind of progress on the side. But literally about to go to work here in the next 20 minutes, and Konar, you could have not given me a better task to AFK for the, especially for the task streak, but also to be able to still do it at work so we can try to knock out and get another Smoke Devil task. So like I was saying, I am able to kind of AFK at work and do some tasks, and I was actually able to get pretty lucky, and all the tasks that I had were pretty AFK, and we actually did a full 10 tasks, except for the last one I ended up going to Turiel just to get to the boost, because we had skipped a couple times and hope of maybe getting a Smoke Devil task and didn't get it. And so we're back at Konar for the 530th task streak. As you can see, we do need something new to hunt. So Konar, please be nice to us, because if I remember correctly, yeah, I've only got 1 skip's worth. I can live with that. We can do that. But we do have 2 brimstone keys from that gargoyle task she gave us. And Alks. Ooh, I was actually out of these, so that's great. I never even realized we have actually never killed an abyssal demon here. So elite task in Mauritania completed, I guess. Well, what do you know right there? Another Abbey Demon task, another Abyssal Whip. And there's 87 defense. So with the end of that task, we got an extra 90 Slayer points, and we're up to a total 122. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to try my luck. We're going to do 3 skips, and then we're pretty close to a pretty good sized boost at 550. And we will Turiel skip with Konar. But first, we're going to try our luck for a Smoke Devil task. As much as I want to do that, I'm not doing that right now. 59, yeah, we got to do that one. I'll be back after that task. There she is. Right after that AQ task, I had a feeling we shouldn't have skipped them, and we didn't. And there is 176 Smoke Devils, so this should come out to a little over 200 kills with slaughters. Please, 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 let me get this occult. So I kind of realized I'm pretty bad at making transition clips or doing it in the moment. So here I am editing it, and wanted to let you guys know that I was just getting a little burnt. So I decided to do some raids with some buddies of mine, and here's the clip. Dead kid. See you later. Purple, purple, purple. Don't say anything. Please don't be a fucking arcane. What do we get? It was... Oh, that sucks. Doesn't help me feel any better about going dry on the occult. And there is 800 KC at the Thermonuclear Smoke Devil. So that's 860 KC at Thermy, and we've got 10 left. I want to try the mage method, but I kind of CBA to switch to ancients for 10 KC, so I'm just going to use Entangle, and we'll see how it goes. So I'll keep you tuned. Okay, so here is the gear for trying to do mage Thermy. The only thing that really needs to be upgraded, obviously, is the occult, and then if we didn't have Arams, but I'm thinking everything here is going to be good. Maybe swap out the Suffering for defense, but we'll see how it goes. We do have a fully charged trident, so I do want to see how many charges it's going to use to do 10 kills. We are going to be tossing on the slaughter, though, so maybe it might end up being more than that, but I am just kind of curious to see the usage on it, so let's get to it. Okay, so this is way more chill, and obviously we don't have to go home every single kill. The only thing is I might just ditch the Mud Battle Staff and go get some water and earth runes. Yeah, that is so much nicer than having the Mud Battle Staff. Okay, this is the last kill for the task. Oh, bracelet saved it. One more kill. And unless the bracelet saves it again, there's the last kill for this task. And okay. Okay, there's the last kill. For some tuna potatoes. So I definitely like the mage method better, but we did use like 325 charges, but the bracelet of slaughter literally procced and 9 times in those 10 kills. So that was 19 kills for 325 charges, as well as we went through 3 prayer pots. I'll have to think about that a little bit more to decide if I really want to keep using mage or just stick with the melee method. I do like both. This is a little more chill. The other is a more likelihood to get crashed and stuff, so I just have to kind of think about it. In the meantime, I'm going to go try to get another Thermy task. Kind of getting a little burnt out. 879 KC. We'll just have to see if we get something quick or not. Okay, there's the last kill. For some tuna potatoes. So I definitely like the mage method better, but we did use like 325 charges, but the bracelet of slaughter literally procced and 9 times in those 10 kills. So that was 19 kills for 325 charges, as well as we went through 3 prayer pots. I'll have to think about that a little bit more to decide if I really want to keep using mage or just stick with the melee method. I do like both. This is a little more chill. The other is a more likelihood to get crashed and stuff, so I just have to kind of think about it. In the meantime, I'm going to go try to get another Thermy task. Kind of getting a little burnt out. 879 KC. We'll just have to see if we get something quick or not. That's the wrong devil's dirtel. Okay, so I just totally messed up. I was trying to skip to get another task and forgot I didn't have any points. So now we're stuck with a really fat Abbey Demon task. Oh, how much fun I'm having. Okay, so I basically just said screw Slayer because I just wasn't having a good time at the moment. And I decided to pick up a master clue by turning in the rest of the clues needed from Waston. And the first step is for the Amulet of the Damned, which we do not have. So let's go grind that out. I've heard it's not very fun. Oh my. like 2 freaking hours later of this crap. I've done like 7 inventories. Man, master clues can be really frustrating sometimes, because you grind out one step, and then you get a step for flared trousers, and I'm just not in the mood. I'm just not in the mood. So we're going to hold on to it, and maybe I'll do some easy clues in a little bit later. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. And there it is, 179 Smoke Devils. Oh, please be an occult. This will put us over 1,000 KC at Thermy. And there is 900 KC. Oh, crap. I totally meant to record a clip at 1,000 KC, and I just didn't even notice. Okay, well, I was watching TV, and that totally slid by me. But 1,001 KC at Thermy. I think that says it all. So what I really wanted to do is a full breakdown of all the loot that we got from 1,000 KC, just to show all the resources and how much XP it all equates to and all that kind of stuff. But I'm kind of not in the mood now that we don't have the occult, so what I figured I'm going to do, I'll do all that with a full breakdown and such after we get the occult, with everything that we got and all the XP that the drops translate into. But for now, I'll just show the drops on the screen from 1,000 KC. Rather, 1,001 KC, because I messed up. Well, there is the end of another Thermy task. 1,110 total KC. 551. Task completed. Really quick, I do want to show something on screen, because we have done all 1,100 kills within a week's time frame, and I want to prove that to you guys. Okay, well, this is me post video editing at the moment, and I just started to ramble for a while. So basically, all I was saying is that I got 1,110 KC in a 7-day period, as you can see on screen right now, and then I got 449 kills within a 24-hour period, which there's a cool website called Temple OSRS that tracks KCs and boss high scores and records and all that stuff. And we are now 3rd overall for Ironman that are being tracked on that site for the most Thermy kills in a 24-hour period, which I think is pretty cool. But anyways, just to cut the rambling short, no occult. So what we are going to do, because I have been slacking and I have not wanted to admit it, there's a new quest coming out tomorrow. Like I just said, today is June 3rd, and tomorrow there is a release for the new quest, Sins of the Father. However, we do not have the prereq quest done for it, which is actually just a Taste of Hope, and I think there's actually a prereq for a Taste of Hope that we haven't. Yeah, Darkness of Halavel. These are super easy quests that we should have done a long time ago. And just double checking here, there's not anything else. Okay, yeah, we're good to go. So we need to do Darkness of Halavel and a Taste of Hope, and then we'll be all set and good to go for Sins of the Father on the release tomorrow. And there's the end of the first quest, Darkness of Halavel. All we have left is a Taste of Hope, and we are ready for tomorrow's release of Sins of the Father. This might be the ugliest monster in all of RuneScape. But look at it. I mean, the detail and the artwork. And there you go. That's the boss fight over with. And there is the end of a Taste of Hope. No more having to run to Tob or pay 10k for the boat. We get an easy teleport and a Tome of Experience here, which gives us, I believe, 25k straight into Herblore. Do I have to really... okay, well, anyways, as I use this up, I guess we can just do the outro. Wait, 25... Slayer music, you said the wrong thing. You made me think it was 25k. It's 2.5k per. Okay, well, anyways, that gets us to 37k experience to 86 Herblore. It's actually a decent level. Boost to 90 with the pies for super combats. But anyways, that is the end of A Taste of Hope. Thank you guys for tuning in. This episode had kind of a lot, but not too much to it. We did a lot of Thermy, 1100 KC trying to get an occult, and somehow, some way, we just don't have it. But we also squeezed in a few other random Slayer clips here and there. And then, like I was saying earlier, today is June 3rd, the day this is being filmed. Tomorrow, Sins of the Father comes out, which is the new quest which unlocks Darkmire for the Mauritania region, and we just knocked out the last couple prereqs for that, but also nice quality of life with the Draken's Medallion, which teleports us straight to the Theater of Blood without having to run here anymore. It's actually kind of a decent telly for a bank, but anyways, thank you guys so much for watching another video in the Ironman Progress series. Next video, we are going to finish, or we're going to do Sins of the Father and do a walkthrough and discover all that there is to discover within Darkmire. I'm pretty excited about some of the stuff. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.